Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with their opponents. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. In your face. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And what a big-time play there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
36. Check.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a quarterback sneak, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
44 Check. You got double up. Check three. Jam. No. Check, Panther, go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Huskies are an extra point away from drawing level. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Mike 9. Muff. Hey, here I come.
To throw is Fields. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. 2nd and 14. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Mike spoke well. Let's go, defense. Hey, smash. Man up, D. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check, check.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Boom.
Still fighting through tackles. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this results in 6. Touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Huskies have moved out in front.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
44, Mike, 44. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Last name 19. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Ricky. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike.
They'll try and throw for it.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Mike 9.
They snap it to Fields.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Give me that screen. Give me that ball, defense. Pause.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9. The mic over there. We own them. Go. Motion. Let's go heavy.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run on first down. It's Schwartz, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
44's the mic. Check. Cougar 19. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
We got 4.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Ready up. 33. Check 33. Watch a slant.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 18 rattler.
Crunch time, defense.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check. Drop deep.
Dragon 60.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. In your face.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo. All day, every day, any day.
44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check.
Trap 60. Take over.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
All right, T, let's turn. All right.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Fields. Open man is Chase, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 9.
Fields now to throw.
I got one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown!
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69 yards.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal.
6. Mike 9. Mike 9. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Mike 9. Mike 9. Stop your whining.
Now Fields.
Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive,
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down now, it's Schwartz, and he'll get this up only to about the 33. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. You go tag team, Tiger, nice.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Fighting through. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
50 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
70 Lion. Come 19. Come 19. Mike check 33. 33.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense, plenty of time to get back in this game.
A big play there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. I don't think you got it, son.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
So no safety.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Yeah. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Fields flushed out right. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He'll try again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Watch the out. Check 31. Check 31. West. Ready, go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, Fields. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. Now it's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
Come on.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 19 Lions.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Yo. No. Echo. 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber. Yeah.
Mike 9. Bang Hill.
Off. QB drop. Watch QB drop. 164.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Red Dragons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Tucker now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Schwartz. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, Schwartz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Schwartz, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Huskies answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here we go. Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Mike 9. Hey.
He's back to throw. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Mike 9, Mike 9.
Bang Hill. No gain on this defense, no gain. Mike 9.
Back to throw.
I got you.
Another catch there for Waddle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Mike 9. Hey. You gotta. Hey, we got a seal.
Here we go. Go. Ringo. 61. Match up. Ringo.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
19 tight. Mike check 33. 33.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check, 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 check.
Black 33.
Hey. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Got an open man at Schwartz. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
Go, go, go. Mike, check 33. 33.
Now back to throw. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown. And
Nice touchdown,
in the
baby.
final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Toronto,
They finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the home team here, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.